Steve and Carol, well, those who testified were for the most part in favor of seeing improvements at what they're calling it's a spur crossing. That's where you go over one set of tracks and then almost immediately you go over another set of tracks. And they say that can be confusing, especially at night. When first responders pulled onto this scene back in June, they thought it was likely a fatal. But Juan Matias of Kenosha lived. He was on his way to work on a dark, foggy night and slammed right into a train here on County Highway H. The crossing has no gates, no flashing lights, and no audible warning. Village officials want to change that.
I hate it in public service when you have to say, well, it's almost like you're asking for that inevitable. Well, does somebody have to die before you do something?
Michael Polikoff has been seeking improvements at that crossing for 20 years. Something getting in the way has cost about $250,000. A State Railroad Commission investigator testified this particular crossing has only one train on it a day. Would that money be better spent elsewhere?
There can be another accident tonight at the spur track. But I'm also aware there can also be another accident at a crossing where there's 35, 40 trains a day. And what are the odds?
Police aren't looking at the fact that it's just one train a day on those tracks.
It is a big deal if you're the vehicle involved in the accident. And, you know, my job is public safety. My job is to look out for the residents and for the people who travel through the village of Pleasant Prairie.
And coming up at 6, people who live in Pleasant Prairie turned out for today's hearing as well. One woman had a very sad story to share about why accidents like these hit close to home for her. We're live in Kenosha County. Michelle Fiore, today's TMJ4.
Yeah, a lot of concern out there. Thank you, Michelle.